You know when you try to make like a lifestyle change and you have a lot of trouble committing to things, and then you fall off the wagon and do all this yo-yo diet stuff and yo-yo spiritual practice stuff and yo-yo stuff? Well, today I'm going to teach you how to make lasting commitments. Here we go. Hello everyone and welcome to Freedom Friday. I'm Darienne from Dariawaken.com, and today we're going to talk about making long-lasting commitments. How many of you, how many of us have woken up in the morning and said, well actually we do this at night, usually I do this at night, before tomorrow, and we go, I'm gonna start a new diet, and I'm gonna start eating healthy, and I'm gonna go to the gym, and I'm gonna like clean my house and keep it really orderly, and I'm gonna meditate every day. I'm just gonna kick ass tomorrow. I'm gonna start that tomorrow. It's gonna be great. How many of us have done that? Yeah, I know. So how do we make lasting commitments? How do we make lifelong changes? How do we really transform our lives? And there are some people, like let's say you are really far down the hole where you need to absolutely change everything tomorrow, and you absolutely do. Maybe for health reasons, maybe you are obese and your health is really affecting your health, and you have to make an instant complete 180, otherwise you're going to die, or something as severe as that. Or you're an addict and you're so far down that downward spiral that if you don't completely stop doing everything and cut off all of your addict friends and do a complete transformation, that you're never going, you may die. If it's something as severe as that, of course, my method is probably not best for you. So I'm just letting you know that. But there are plenty of people that, we get that jolt of energy to be able to make those lifestyle changes, and then we start to trail off. So what happens when we trail off? What happens? It's just too much. I'd rather just lay in bed. I don't have time to meditate. I don't have time to eat healthy. It's just too much to think about. So here's what we do. We make really teeny tiny, absolutely manageable commitments. Teeny tiny, like the smallest commitment that you can make. And this is how I've been able to get out of my depression, how I've been able to continue working out and keeping it consistent, how I've been able to learn how to play guitar. When I started learning how to play, I started learning how to play, and everybody's like, oh, I wish, not everybody, but a lot of people I talk to are like, oh, I wish I could learn how to play guitar. I just don't have it in me. And this really was the key for me. So, and these were lifestyle changes. When I started playing guitar, 4 months later, I was playing live, and I'm a lot better I'm just starting to get into playing lead guitar, which people that don't play guitar, that probably means nothing to, but, I'm much better than I used to be, and I'm much more comfortable, and it's because of this method and this dedication. And it's not about completely changing who you are in order to have a lifestyle change. So here's what I did. I committed to what I could commit to, which was 15 minutes a day for everything. So when I started going to the gym, and hell no, I don't want to go to the gym a lot of times. There will be those days when you don't want to go to the gym. You don't want to get off your ass and do something. You don't want to go for that run. You don't want to go for that walk. You don't want to do none of it. But Could you commit during, let's just think about those days that you're going to have, because you will have them, when you'd rather just lay in bed. Could you commit to walking down the block? Or if that's not enough for you, like you definitely want to come out of your comfort zone, and you want to commit to coming out of your comfort zone a little bit and make it baby steps. So for me, it was, if I could just get to the gym and get my ass walking on, whether I'm walking on the treadmill or I'm running on the like if I could just get my ass on that treadmill, or if I could just get my ass to the gym, like it was hard enough for me to get dressed and get to the gym, because of course I gotta look cute going to the gym, you know what I'm saying? So it was hard enough to do that. And, you know, I'm worried about what people are thinking of me. And I was really like embarrassed to go to the gym when I first started going to the gym. I was really embarrassed, and I had all these like insecurities about it. So as long as I could get my ass there, I had accomplished something. And that's really what it's about, is recognizing that you have met your own commitment. And it's not about being like, I'm the king of the world every single day. It's about being like, you know what? I committed to this and I accomplished it. And it's that sense of accomplishment. And then you don't get discouraged. You know, it's not like you have to look like a fucking Victoria's Secret model after a month of like jamming hard at the gym. It's not like that. It's like, just get your ass there. Let's just like commit to that. So also I did the same exact thing with when I learned my guitar. It was like, I don't care if I want to smash this guitar because I'm so frustrated with it, or if I just really don't feel like touching this, or I have so many other things that I could put in like prioritize on top of learning this guitar. I don't care if I don't learn anything. I don't care. As long as I pick that thing up for 15 minutes a day, at least. And I did this every single day. I was committed. As long as I pick that thing up for 15 minutes and try to play something, that's all I'm going to commit to. And then there were days where I picked it up and I played for 3 hours, but there was never a day where I didn't play it for 15 minutes. And there may have been a day or two there, here and there. Maybe I wasn't home, maybe I was traveling, whatever. But that commitment to if I'm looking at that guitar, it's like just 15 minutes. Like, that's nothing. All right, I could do 15 minutes. And for you, if 15 minutes is too much, if you could just do 5 minutes, just pick it up and play one chord. And again, this is, you want to mold this so that it works for you. So if it's like healthy eating, let's just say you eat straight up shit all day long. You're just, not even that you're eating shit all day long, but like, not literally shit, obviously. But let's just say you're just unconsciously eating all day, like you're vegetating, whatever. Let's commit to consciously eating one meal a day. Consciously, like, I'm going to eat this meal on purpose. I'm going to think about the ingredients that is in this meal. Just one meal a day. Even if it's just one snack a day, I'm going to eat it consciously. I'm going to think about what's going into my body. I'm going to think about the nutrients that I'm feeding myself. I'm going to take just those few minutes a day to really think about one meal. And when you do that, a lot of times when you make it your first meal especially, it's like that nutrient commercial where if you start off eating healthy during the day, it kind of has this domino effect. And, you know, we really discourage ourselves when we say, I'm going to conquer the world tomorrow. And then we don't, because we never will conquer the world in one day. We never will. We never will do a complete 180 and be a whole new person tomorrow. And that's not really an act of self-love, is it? Like trying to be somebody different. Let's work with what we've got. Let's accept ourselves for who we are. Let's consider the fact that maybe our body or our emotional selves is trying to tell us something, why we're resisting this. Because maybe it's not about that. Maybe it's not about being like this perfect, you know, student of life and meditating for an hour every single day. Like, let's not commit to that. You know what I mean? Let's commit to one thing. If you happen to meditate for an hour and read your Course in Miracles books and do all your tapping, I did it today. I did everything. I did it all. I wrote my gratitude journal. I wrote my love journal. I did my tapping. I did my visualizations. There's days where you do all that and you feel awesome and you're like, I'm a fucking rock star. But if I committed to doing that every single day, oh my God, I'd go crazy. Because the second I didn't do it, I would feel like shit about myself. So as long as I can commit to doing one thing a day, and for me, it's just committing to connecting to God every day. Like as long as I go, hi God, hey, I'm just remembering you for a moment. Thank you for having me here. Like as long as I do that, that's my commitment. That's my only commitment. Anything above that is like, yeah, I went above and beyond. And it's super easy to do. It doesn't take a lot. So there's not really a chance for failure. And that's what you want to do, is you want to kind of trick your mind. So think about what you can do, how you can, if you're really trying to do a lifestyle change and commit to, maybe it's a spiritual practice, maybe it is an exercise, maybe it's eating right, maybe it's something to do with your well-being. Hopefully it's something to do with your well-being. Maybe it's learning a new trait in your life and having to make a daily commitment, a really, really tiny one. And that is how you're going to not discourage yourself and really make it a lifelong change. So there it is. I love you all so much. Make sure you go to DiaryAwaken.com and join the inspiration conversation regarding this video today. I want to know, what are you committing to? That's it. That's my question. Comment below. What is your very tiny commitment? Make sure it's a little bit outside your comfort zone, but not so much so that you're going to get really discouraged. Make sure there's like no way you can fail because failing is going to make you feel like crap. So comment below with that. Share this video with everyone you know if you think that this will help them, obviously. Join the mission to create a loving environment online, Mission Love at missionlovemovement.com. And follow me at Darienne Empire all throughout social media. I have lots of fun, inspirational things that I'm constantly posting, tons and tons every day. So if you want a nice little uplift, come and follow me. And I will see you guys next week. I love you so much. Mwah.
So now I'm gonna free.